Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for tuning into this review where it is going to be audio only. It is a early screener that I received from the awesome folks over at Gravitas Ventures, so a big thank you to them for sending me this early screener to a movie that comes out on September 23rd in select theatres and digital on demand, and that is a movie called The Swearing Jar. So when I heard about this movie, I saw the poster, it looked like kind of a romantic movie and I like those kind of movies, so I thought, okay, great, I'm definitely on board for this. And yeah, we're going to get into that further, but firstly I just want to mention the director here, who is Lindsay McKay, who has done a feature before but has mainly done like a lot of TV work, and the writer in this is Kate Hewlett, who I've never heard of. So two women that I'm unfamiliar with their works or writing or directing style, so I was venturing into this. But the main star is Adelaide Clements, who I saw in a movie earlier this year by also another screener from Gravitas Ventures, which was called I'll Find You. So Adelaide Clements stars our main character Carrie, and we've also got Douglas Smith, who stars as Owen, and Patrick J. Adams, who plays Simon. And the plot of The Swearing Jar is all around. It is rare and a miraculous thing to find your one true soulmate. Carrie soon learns that finding two of them can pose an even greater problem. So yeah, going into my thoughts on this movie and what I ultimately thought about The Swearing Jar, because it is 1 hour and 51 minutes long, and I will say that there is elements of this movie I think work particularly well, and then there's other elements that I wasn't too huge on. So let's just dive straight into my positives, and I will say here that the positives are, for most part in this movie, there's some solid performances. I would say especially our main three leads here, who is Adelaide Clements, Douglas Smith and Patrick J. Adams, all give good performances, and I think that this movie will certainly relate with some people more than others. Now of course it depends in kind of like if you're a very romantic person, if you're putting this on as maybe just trying to get into the romantic genre itself, yeah, that could certainly work in certain elements for sure. And I think it's always one of those interesting facts of life where sometimes we do question ourselves, okay, well, is there a soulmate out for me? Do I believe in having a soulmate as such? And I think this movie kind of has and questions that to an extent, which I quite enjoyed, because again the performances all around are really well, and the character of Carrie, played by Adelaide Clements, is done really well. At the end of the day, this woman is a very talented actress. She's done the best what she can do with this script, and I believe all the actors and actresses involved do the exact same. And I also feel at times that this movie certainly had an underlying message it was trying to kind of give out, and definitely you can pick up on that. You can kind of sense that this underlying message is there to really kind of make you think about what you want in life, or maybe with a partnership that you currently have, or maybe what you want in the future. Maybe reevaluate kind of your current thought process, or maybe make you think about your thought process, but in a different manner. So I would definitely give the movie that. And the cinematography all round is done really well. I do believe that this was shot in Hamilton in Ontario, Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was definitely really well. There was about maybe a couple of elements in here for the cinematography, like 2 or 3 main places that it focuses on. I would say that is kind of the last of my positives, because what I'm going to go into in my negatives in here is Adelaide Clements' character Carrie is married to Patrick J. Adams' Carrie of Simon. Now, when she meets this second person as his possible love interest, so, and this is in the plot synopsis, I think where the character of Douglas Smith comes in as Owen, I couldn't fully buy into the motives, and I couldn't fully approve of how that kind of play out and what happened to an extent. Now I do know that the film tries to explain a little backstory and a little bit about maybe outside interference in a relationship can make you kind of really cause to maybe to kind of rethink what you want in life. But I think just the way that the movie presented itself, all of a sudden when it kind of turn happens in this movie, I really couldn't buy in to that writing, and I kind of found myself lost a little bit in the movie and the overall message it was trying to relay. And I think also another thing that kind of harms this movie is it's 1 hour and 51 minutes long. There was certain times where I found myself a little bit bored in the movie, or the premise itself was lost. I really think that it could have been done a little bit better, and I really think that maybe sharpening up that runtime and the overall message of this movie could have definitely been done better. So with that in mind, my overall score for The Swearing Jar is a 2.5 stars out of 5. So have you seen The Swearing Jar? Are you going to go check it out? Please leave any and all comments below so we can continue the discussion down there. Also, give the video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And I also want to give a big awesome shout out to my awesome Patreons, who is Adam over at What the Gym, Elliot from IMO Reviews, Tyler Babb at his channel Tyler Babb and the Rendered Image, AJ Ford at his channel AJ Ford, also got D Movie Man from his channel D Movie Man, also got Ryan from RWR Movie Reviews, Josh at Classic Reviews, Jason at his channel Jason the Old Millennial, and Michael O'Brien. So the first 8 names that I said there all have YouTube channels. Their channel names are in the description box below. Please go subscribe to them, go show them some love, and go support their channels. All awesome guys. And if you want to join my Patreon, it's only £2 per month, and the link is in the description box below. But thank you for checking out this video, and until the next time that I say you, I'll be seeing you later.